1.4 Awareness Cycle. How do business relationships shape your influence? Mr. Shazman Menon says customer service is the number one free strategy for growth and relationship building. Work on perfecting every interaction or moment of truth with your customers. I love how Mr. Memon has said moment of truth. When customers interact with you, with your brand, with your product, they're really looking for an experience. Is it a moment of truth or is it a moment of disgust? Is it a moment of truth or is it a moment of frustration? Is it a moment of truth or is it a moment of despair? You choose with how well you provide customer service. Awareness cycle artifacts like the value web are reused in other cycles, so keep them handy. Hopefully you've taken my advice and you created a Miro board, or you at least have printouts so you can keep track of your value webs. And yes, you will continually use them, hopefully update them as we go along. A mature self-talk log enables a crystallization of relationships and values. I want you to at least have done 3 self-talk logs by now. If not, please do them. The reason why is because I need you to know how to talk to yourself, how to actually address your awareness. Because once you actually take your self-talk log and turn that into a value web, you are going to be able to methodically crystallize how relationships and values affect your awareness. And I need you to know that for us to take our next step. So if you have not done so already, please have at least 3 self-talk logs and 3 corresponding value webs accomplished. Okay. Now, a mature value web gives you predictors of both your current and your next awareness state. The next dimension we're going to talk about in terms of artifacts is going to be our awareness roadmap and our dashboard. That actually gives us our awareness state. If you have more items captured in your learn than in unlearn, and I want you to look at all 3 of your value webs and all 3 of your self-talk logs. Where are you in terms of the items that you are naturally able to capture? What is naturally healthy in terms of your self-talk? What is naturally unhealthy in your self-talk? If you see a lot more unlearn, in other words, if you see a lot more lack of psychological safety, things that must be unlearned, then you see and learn that which is psychological safety, then just make sure you take a note of that. If you have more items captured in learn than unlearn, consider your awareness state to be exploratory awareness. If you have more items captured in unlearn than learn, consider your awareness to be examination awareness. If you have items captured in unlearn equal to learn, then consider your awareness state to be equilibrium awareness. Exploratory awareness is, hey, for instance, are you sitting, are you mentally in the headspace of sitting in NASA control, flying the Mars rover, on the surface of Mars, like boldly going where very few, if any, have gone before? That's exploratory awareness, where your psychological safety is high, and or at least higher than what you need to unlearn. If you are in a psychological state of examination awareness, where you are unlearning more than you are learning, consider yourself to be in a place of examination, where, for instance, you may be under stress or in duress, or maybe you're at a plateau and you feel stuck and you just don't know why. And it may be because of a relationship, past or present, that is the reason why you're stuck. Or it may be because of a value of a relationship, or a value of a team or a team member, or a value of a division within your company. That could be within your company, or next to or parallel to your particular team. Something is a source of a lack of psychological safety. Let's examine what that is. Let's do the work so that we know what is slowing us down from having an innovation, creating an innovation ecosystem. Okay, if you have items captured in unlearn that are equal to learn, you are in equilibrium. Equilibrium's a great moment where you can actually choose a new value to add to your own level of awareness. You can actually add value, add a new value, like for instance, adding transparency, or adding innovation to actually pursue new ideas, or value of your choosing. But in equilibrium awareness, you are ready for that because learn and unlearn are in balance. Please remember that as you increase your awareness and your knowledge of your awareness state, no awareness state is permanent. In other words, say you are sitting at mission control and controlling a Mars rover on the surface of Mars. Okay. Yay, you launched, we're successfully there. We did all those, many steps to get there. Well, a crisis could come, and you may go from exploratory awareness to examination awareness because of a series of technological glitches, or maybe there's infrastructure challenges with communications. Anything potentially could shift what your awareness state is. That's okay. We are dynamic as human beings. No awareness state is permanent. Exploratory awareness may mean your relationships are aligned with your values, so pursuing big innovation bets soon might be worth exploring. If you are in examination awareness, attempting to influence unlearning unhealthy self-talk among yourself and business colleagues might be a valuable investment. Equilibrium awareness is an opportunity for you and your business colleagues to discover new values you can adopt and internalize, like increased transparency, customer centricity, or courage. And here is our awareness roadmap and our dashboard. If learning is greater than unlearning, then we're in exploratory awareness. And L stands for learning, and U stands for unlearning, etc. And whatever month of the year you're starting your journey on, that's the month that we actually start cataloging our roadmap. We want to catalog self-talk per month, one item of self-talk targeted that we need to unlearn, one item of healthy self-talk that we want to learn per month. So we're going to lay out our learn and unlearn over the course of a month to month to month, over the course of a year. Now, if you have a robust learn and unlearn self-talk log and value web, then you can fill out over a year. You can go to 2 years. You can go to 3 years. If you're more aggressive in terms of your awareness state and being able to shift what you learn and unlearn, and you want to double up self-talk per month, you can do that. I just would caution you that if you're trying to rush too much too soon in shifting your awareness, you may be missing the point. And the point is What is creating psychological safety within you? And what is reinforcing psychological safety in you? And what do you need to unlearn that is limiting or decreasing psychological safety? That's what we care about. And so don't be in a rush. Let's do the work, and let's do it deeply, and let's do it well. We can start here in this example with equilibrium, but then we transition to learning is actually has actually we actually want to learn more than we actually want to unlearn, and so we actually find ourselves in an exploratory awareness state in November of this particular example.